fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have. There's words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook life dream. They post a pic of me deep clean, but it's pizza and burgers for dinner, you know what I mean. A snapshot of vacations that I got no money to take. Send you one of my sports cars, you know that it's a fake. Got my love loaded up with things that aren't even true. Pretending on Facebook is my thing to do. Yeah, 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 yeah.
2,000 friends, which I've never done met. A pic of my lunch is what you're gonna get. I had a post of your baby, say it's one darn cute kid. But I lied, cause it's ugly, that's called an online fib. I talk about success in my job and the pending promotion, but in reality it's a psych, cause I got a demotion.
Only the fake Facebook man, posting lies about my life which no one else can. Filters on my face to disguise my age, showing money that I don't have. There's words on my page. Why don't you come and join my team? It's called living the fake Facebook life dream.
You block me on Facebook without a judge, jury, or trial. I'll be creeping you the next day with a shiny new profile. See a pic of my family? Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, the joke's on you. We have not talked in 8 months or 9. I'll tell you about the weather and the stuff you don't need to know. I'll fake a good illness so the sympathy will grow. I'll ask you to donate to my made-up cause and post selfies on the daily. That ain't breaking no laws. So don't judge the life of the fake Facebook man, pretending to be happy like no one else can. All right there, Kinsman. I always have to shuffle me to the left, push you to the right. But
that's right.
What do you think of my new shirt?
I think these shirts are awesome. We picked those up today. $25, the best $25 you can spend anywhere today, because it all went back to to help out the Warriors Motorcycle Club here in Timmins, the Hard Rock chapter. And again, we were raising money for the South Porcupine Food Bank earlier today for their show and shine.
So they did an amazing job there. So I think over 120 vehicles, motorbikes, cars, trucks, barbecues was going on, prizes, Warriors merch. They did an awesome job organizing and hosting the event. And you and I were asked to go there. We did a couple lives from the event, but then we were asked to judge the vehicles. Now
that was the toughest part of the entire afternoon. I didn't realize that. At first, I thought they were all just going to have, their ballots into a big drum and then they'd pick up, because they're all nice. But no, we had the task of going around to picking, the best bike, best truck, and the best car. They're all good. So hopefully we didn't, PO too many people with our guesses.
We know they're all good, but then I was a little bit worried about your skill set to judge vehicles, because we were looking at a 57 Chevy and I said, look at this brand new Ford truck. And you said, looks good. So I don't know, Ken, but you know your difference between 57s and 2021s?
I know the vintage style, but yeah, some great keepers in this city, some great car collections.
Yes.
And it's nice to see the collections when these show and shines happen. And it's even better knowing that every dollar that was on that lot at Narduzzi's today went back to the South Porcupine Food Bank, and of course back to the Warriors, which is one kick-ass motorcycle club here in the city.
Yep.
And it's great to be a part of a great organization. JC and all his crew. Derek on the mic. was he's got some skills. He asked us walking by. He goes, "Do I have a job in your show?" I'm like, you know what, man, you got the pipes. We can definitely get Derek on from the Warriors and on
they're
a future
awesome.
show.
They do a lot of work in the community. They're always there when someone's in need. And what JC was mentioning, they put that event together in like 8 or some days. It was professionally run, and people had a good time. It was packed. It was awesome. And, big shout out to Narduzzi's for letting them use the lot. And that's just a tie-in when we talk to TeeJay in a bit, because Narduzzi's is a big supporter of the Timmins Tuners and all their events. Yeah, which they have the poker run next week. So awesome event, and I love their merch, and I loved how they sold their merch too. This group knows what they're doing, kids.
Professionally run, and they're not that old, but yes, having your merch table, the trailer, the tent, the barbecue, they're a well-oiled machine. And again, if you're looking for some community support, look over and look no further than the Warriors, and of course the Timmins Tuners, because TeeJay always has a stoker in to some great organization.
There we go. The first cliche 6 minutes in. There we go. It's been spotted.
We'll have the cliche lottery on KINZ and KLOMP Live.
Yeah,
but it was a good day. A lot of fun. Everybody was full. Mm-hmm. The best news is when they had all the food donations from Mark Durapo and Dabrowski's, who donated all that amazing food, by the way. They ran out. They had to go back and get more. That's a telltale sign that it was a good day money-wise for a great organization such as the South Porcupine Food Bank and their families.
A big success. Now, I want to talk about bait me, tackle, and variety. Dave Helmer and Aaron, and I'm going to do some work while you're talking about them, Kinsman. Like, you're going to be really impressed with me right now.
Am I going to be impressed? This is bait, meat, tackle, and variety, live bait, tackle, snacks, even cottage rentals. If you're looking for cottage, I always see the post pop up on Facebook, on, people's feeds. Who's renting cottages? Yeah, Dave Helmer actually has a tie to cottage rentals. And again, $58.97 is the place to be. King and Hallaberry is where they are located. And look at the tour, not just, thousands and thousands of minnows and worms for bait. They've got chips, they've got your snacks, they've got a frozen food section, they've got meat, beef, they've got sleeping bags, fishing rods for the little gal in the household, they've got the princess fishing rod, they've got the dude perfect fishing rod for the little guy in the household, and of course every monster and energy drink that you can possibly consume, they have. Bread, you name it. If you forget it, you just have to do a Yui and head back to $58.97. King and Hallaberry, of course, bait me and tackle and variety. And there was a video that we shot back on Friday. If you're looking for a 10% discount, go watch the video. There's a way that you'll actually win 10% off your purchase if you can catch. So we'll give a hint. What Dave and Aaron are doing when we're in the middle of the video.
So here's my easy sell for bait, meat, tackle, and variety. You're going out the camp. You got the families. You're off work. Finally, you're going to celebrate. Are you going to go to a big box store and wait 3 hours in line when you can just head into bait, meat, tackle, and variety? He has everything. It's a convenience store. It's a bait store. It's everything you need for camping. You're in and out of there in minutes. Great service, great prices. And you just park right in front, zip, you're out to camping. You don't have to wait at these self-checkouts and these big box stores because they have it all in stock, Kinsman.
They have it all, including slushies. The slushie machine is one of the hot new items in there. Also, the ice cream and the sundae machine. So again, one-stop shop in there at Bait Me, Tackle, and Variety.
I have a bone to pick with you. So we went and got a couple slush puppies, and you said you bought me one, but I'm hearing, to use one of your terms, through the grapevine, Dave paid for the slushies. So
did he pay for the slushie?
Did you buy it for me, or did Dave give you one?
I bought it for you.
You think you're lying to me?
Maybe Dave gave us a discount.
Yeah, a discount. Yes,
a big discount.
Yeah. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah J. Wing.
Hello, Janice.
Hi, Janice.
There's Deb.
Deb Bodette. Evening, guys. Hello. Benji Potvin. Hola. There's good old Benji. Over at Full Beard. Selena. We saw Selena down at the Show and Shine today. Yeah. Selena always at the events, as is Janice.
And Sarah.
Yeah, and Sarah. I think everybody that comments on our show, they're not only tuned into our show, they're tuned into the events that we talk about, and it's great to see.
They're all
Carolyn, Skip.
Listen, did you pick a Chevy to win? Kinsman, do you know what type of vehicle we picked? This truck.
That's right. I picked the Chevy Cruze. It was a 2016. It was
the pressure's on now. Now, Martin Peel. Okay, so before we bring TeeJay on, and we have to say thanks to La Lunas because they got lots of awesome stuff. The more I learn about this La Lunas, the more I'm loving what they're doing over there. But first of all, Peel took us on a boat ride.
Yes,
and we got to see 13 beavers on the lake last night, and he's a pretty good boatsman, you would say that, right? But
he's a good boatsman. He knows he knows the knowledge of the water. We were joking. There should be Medulloblastoma River tours with Martin Peel and Pads Kane. I don't know if he has any more time in the day. The guy, I don't know how he had time to take us for a boat ride. That guy is so busy with all the jobs that he has going right now. It was nice to see a different vantage point of the city.
I might have called it a lake again because I'm used to Thunder Bay calling it Lake Superior. But yes, up and down the river, it was a good tour. And Kinsman, you on the way back was the best because you spent an hour waving the people at every cottage you could find.
Well, here's the thing. Now, tell me if I'm wrong or not. When you're on the water, you can wave at anybody and they all wave back. Now, if you're in traffic, like honestly, the river and Riverside, not too far apart. If I'm on Riverside and I'm waving at people, people are like, well, "Who the hell's this guy?" And they're giving me the flipping me the good old bird, right? If you're on the water, everybody's got a different mindset. Everybody's always happy on the water and waving to people. I think Tammy Booth was out there. One of the campfires. Remember, we were waving, and this is why you wave. Because one of the campfires, they commented and said we saw you on the water. So that's why you always wave.
Your hand never went down for an hour. You waved like 250 people. So
that's right.
You must have been exhausted.
But you know what's funny though? All 250 all wave back. They're all everybody is always in a good mood when they see boaters on the water. And again, thanks again to Martin Peel for the great ride. Hopefully we get to do it again, and we'll check out more of the Timmins scenery, the scenery that you don't necessarily know exists until you're there. We take it for granted. Living up here in this.
Well, you don't see it because we don't have boats, but Martin Peel and people with boats see it all the time, and I'm sure they appreciate it. But it was new to us, so that was nice. La Luna's Variety, so they're doing great stuff there, and you got to remember, they just purchased the store. It's a transition. They're coming up with these new meals all the time, being very creative, and the more and more I learn about what they're doing over there, I'm pretty impressed.
Yes, and Melissa Michaud is the owner of La Luna's. And again, the backstory, her partner, she's fulfilling her partner's dream, Melissa Cool, who passed away back in October of last year. And her dying wish was to Melissa, you need to start La Luna's Takeout Variety, and fulfill my dream. So that's what Melissa Michaud is doing. 332 commercial. And again, Funnel Cakes was in there last week for a funnel cake. That post, she sent us a message stating that she's had to go and buy 5 more crates of batter. She went out of all the batter after that post. She's ready for more funnel cakes this week. She's also introducing, are you ready? Funnel cake fries. And they also make pizza from scratch. And here's something else that she's doing. She didn't want me to mention this, but I'm going to mention it anyway. She doesn't like to get all the bells and whistles off when she's doing something for a charity here in the city. But she donates all her food if you go there late at night to the living space, and she's put out a challenge that every Friday and Saturday. This is where I guess the meals are the least amount in the city for the less fortunate. So every Friday and Saturday. She was preparing food this weekend, Friday and Saturday, and providing food for the living space, coupons for the store to help out the less fortunate. And she's put out a challenge to other businesses to match what she's doing. And I know Restaurant Nadeau has jumped on board as one of the restaurants who is going to match and help her out every Friday and Saturday with, obviously La Luna's is going to be donating food to the living space, and the less fortunate now Restaurant Nadeau, instead of throwing out your food and all the waste, it's going to the less fortunate here in the city.
Awesome stuff.
And especially on a Friday and a Saturday, talking to Melissa, those are the 2 days of the week where, the less fortunate, there isn't a steady meal. So you're going, multiple days without a proper food intake. So it's nice to see that these places such as La Luna's,
yes,
and now Restaurant Nadeau have jumped on to help curb this.
So we have TeeJay waiting. So TeeJay is the brainchild behind the Timmins Tuners, and the Tuners were a big part of the event today, but they also got something really big coming up.
Yes, they do.
Saturday, it's their annual poker run where they select one individual in need, and they all get together and help out this individual. And this year he goes by the name of Seb. So we're going to find out more about Seb, how people can get involved, and how you can support them. And then, we're going to find out about the host this year, which is just going to be you, Kinsman. So I'll put you on the hot.
It's going to be me. You're yelling at me for taking time off. You're taking time off next weekend, but of course you're going to see family. I can't knock anybody who wants to go see their family, especially after the COVID run that we've had over the past 17 months.
I wasn't going to take a vacation, but the minute you took a vacation day, I said, forget it. You know what?
Right.
I deserve time off.
TeeJay and I can handle it next Saturday.
Yeah, I think we
there
got
you go. All right. How you doing, TeeJay?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, so TeeJay, if you don't know, TeeJay does a lot of work for the community. Him and his group and his wife, they do a lot of work for the community, especially through the Timmins Tuners. They're always there to help people and families in need. And the poker run's a big event. I did have the pleasure of being part of it last year. It's tremendous. It's fun. We'll let TeeJay explain it, but maybe we should start off, TeeJay, by explaining, what is the poker run, and then get into the specifics, who it helps out this year.
Yeah, for sure. So what the poker run, basically, everybody comes in, signs up, and we got a pre-planned stops. So you go along the way, you pick up a card, or you play a game along the way. We got 8 stops this year with 5 bonus stops. So a possibility of 13 stops. Every stop. So one stop will have a game, one stop will have a card. And then at the end of the day, the person with the best hand, the best poker hand, will win a $200 cash prize. And then for all the games, there's a prize put up by the store that you're playing the game at. Mm-hmm. So every store put up a prize for the game. And everything, 100% of the donations, 100% of the entry fee goes towards Seb and his family. All the paperwork was taken care of by Wilson's Elite. Roughly about $500 worth of paperwork every year, which he takes care of, which is awesome. So it doesn't cost us a penny to put this on, and we put the word out. People show up, we come out, we have fun. You can win gas cards, Big Macs, tons of prizes. We have tons of businesses reach out. Probably about 35, 40 businesses so far reach out and donate a prize to our event.
Yep. So all you need is something on wheels to join.
Yeah, bike, truck, whatever.
Yep. And you really, Kinsman, because let me teach you, Kinsman, because I was part of it last year. You're going to do this tour. You're going to go to other communities. You're going to be gone for about 3 hours. There's going to be different businesses. You're going to either play a game or get a card. You come back, you're going to have 5 cards. The person with the best hand is probably going to win something cool. And you're going to play games. You're going to mingle and win tons of prizes. And it's a fun event. And you get to show off your vehicle. And you could even bring my Chevy Cruze, Kins, if you really want to.
You're gonna loan the Cruze for the weekend. I don't know, TeeJay. Can we be spotted in the KLOMP Cruze mobile?
Oh yeah, that thing's registered with us. So let's get it out there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Seb. So the 100%, 100% of the proceeds are going towards Seb. What's happening with him?
Seb is currently battling brain and spine cancer. It's called Medulloblastoma. So they were diagnosed back in October. And since then, their family owns a farm as well, and working every day on the farm, and they're doing chemo treatments. He's home right now, and then I think they believe they're going for more chemo. Back in late 2020, he had to go to Boston for some proton therapy as well. So that was very costly for the family, traveling up and down, trying to maintain the farm up here and everything. So his story was nominated by a few members this year, which is awesome. So I'm so happy to help out. I live in Niagara Falls, so happy and fortunate to be able to help out a local here.
That's right. You know, a young family and a young man suffering from a devastating disease. And TJ's right. You know, it's not just he's trying to get well and healthy. There's also it's the financial end. You know, the travel to Boston, travel out of your own community, the gas or the flights, the hotels, the meals add up. So that I think it's pretty awesome that the Tuners are stepping up to help them. So this is open. So TJ, a question, you know, I got last year and this year, if I'm not a member of the Timmins Tuners, can I still join the poker run?
Yes, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
The more the merrier. So anybody who wants to come and sign up, pay $25, 100% of the proceeds will go to the family, and anybody's welcome to join. Come check us out, and you know what, come hang out with us for one event. You'll be hooked. You might want to sign up after.
Yeah. And this is next Saturday at we call it the Narduzzi's parking lot, and they're really big supporters of your group too, right? Yes,
they've been so awesome to us ever since we started. Anything we do, when we take off on cruises, any events we put on, Melissa's been so welcoming to us and allows us to use the parking lot any chance we get. So I try and promote a business as much as possible. Anytime that someone talks to me or reaches out, I always let them know to go there, and they're huge car supporters. Huge.
So now the elephant in the room is a question for you, Kinsman. So last year I host.
Yeah.
This year we were supposed to host, but I haven't seen my dad in a year and a half, and so I'll be out.
Yeah, you're going to be in Thunder Bay, and there's no knocking. You need to go see your family. Yeah. But like I said TJ and I think I'm going to hop in with one of the racers or the poker players, and I'll go around the course, and we'll showcase it that way.
Yeah,
I think that's the way we can do it.
Oh, you're gonna do the full round trip?
I'm gonna go around the full trip. I think. Yeah.
You got more juice than KLOMP does. He stayed local last year. He didn't have it in him.
You're already gonna show me.
I'm sure. I can't show up my partner there, but no, I'm thinking. Well, there's you have the map. Why wouldn't I start on go to all 8 of the stages and make it back to Narduzzi's and kind of showcase each and every one of them? Yeah.
I can bring up the map now if you guys want to see it.
Yeah, let's see
it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So let's see.
So
stop 1, you begin at Bait Me and Tackle and Variety and Porcupine, and then you venture off all over the place.
Yeah. So you start with me at Narduzzi's. So I'll be there all day hosting.
Okay.
You come sign up with me. I'll set you up. I'll have your game card and envelope fully ready to go. And then I'll let you know when to take off, because we don't want 100 people going out all at once, because everybody's going to get clogged up along the way. So we're going to send a few out at a time every so often. So
okay. So about every 15 minutes or so.
Well, a little less than that. We had about 115 entrants last year, so we'll be sending a few out every few minutes. But we're going to try and space them out. People, there's no rush for this either. It's not a race, so. People that come back early are just waiting around for the prizing around 3:30, 4 o'clock as well, right? So
excellent.
The people that go out there just know to take their time and have a good day, and then just make it back by a certain time, basically.
Now, Kinsman, do you know how to get the Iroquois Falls?
Of course I do.
Cochrane? Is Cochrane going to throw a wrench in your plan?
Cochrane, no, I have been to all the stops, in fact, so there's no...
You know them all?
GPSing. Oh, I should know how to get to all of them without you punching in a GPS coordinate. Yes.
Go TeeJay. I'm in Blind River. Help me.
Yeah.
I know.
I missed the 655 turnoff.
Yeah. I do think that's a great idea, because I did not do that last year, and I think it would be pretty cool if you're there, Mark, at all the stops, because each stop and each place does something very different, and it's pretty cool to see all the action. And last year there was 5 stops, and this year I think it's 8, right, TJ?
Yeah, yes. Well, last year there was 5 stops, and yes, I believe there was 4 stops and plus Narduzzi's. So
okay.
So yeah, this year we added on 8. We want to give the option to all our sponsors to jump on board with us. So we got Bait Me, Tackle and Variety, a good sponsor. You start there. You got to find the tackle. So he's going to give you one of the tackles things off the wall, and then you got to go in and find the exact one, exact color, and we'll see how much time it takes you.
Yeah, that's awesome. And
that'll be exciting. That'll be fun. And it might be fun to set up a camera when people are going in there looking for the tackle, because they're just going to be grabbing every random item off the shelf.
Yeah. And the person with the fastest time is going to win the loaded tackle box with a full fishing rod and with the case as well. And then you move on. There's a parts guessing game in Miracle Falls at Snow Sun Motors. So we got to have 20 parts laid out. I don't know how Mark's going to do with that, how the KINZ. And then we got a car model guessing game, a glass jar guessing game. We also have a fastest lap game at the Shine Shop, where people will be driving an RC car around a course, and the person with the fastest time is going to win an RC car. That'll be fun. Yeah. So, and we have lots of draws along the way, lots of prizes for when people get back. You can win a $25 gas card if you pull a joker at any stop. If you pull a 5 of spades at any stop, you can win a free Big Mac courtesy of McDonald's Timmins as well. Awesome. What else? That's about it. Any more info, just send our page a message. Everybody, you don't need to sign up. All you got to do is just show up the day of and bring $25 cash, and we'll send you out there. And that's it.
Yeah, and it is a super fun day, and like TeeJay said, you don't need one of these. We saw so many awesome vehicles today, but you can have a car like Kinsman and I. We have.
I'll be knocking mine. Mine's newer than yours.
Mine's cleaner than yours, pal.
Oh, come on.
I would have won. You had bird poop on a show and shine day. You got it.
They say getting. Well, what's that saying? If a bird poops on you on your wedding day, it's good luck. So why not a show and shine, right? I was going to win something.
Make sure you leave the sunroof open. That's all.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't get the sunroof. Thank goodness.
Do you think that one guy with the 2020 Camaro, if a seagull pooped on his car today, like he was just say that's good luck? No, he would have been out there with the microfiber and the spray and everything.
Well, that's the difference between us and the true collectors of the city and the show and shiners of the city, because I don't even have a chamois in my car to fix that.
But even if you're not participating in the poker run, and if you just want to come by and make a cash donation to the family, maybe get something to eat at Narduzzi's, maybe TeeJay, I'm not too sure if TeeJay is going to have a barbecue or not, but Narduzzi's is right there. Come check out the event. There's many ways you can support, even if you say, I don't have a vehicle. How can I get involved? And this is one of the ways. And it's nice today. On top of it, was nice to get out, see people from the community again, outdoors, safe environment, and just a lot of fun. So that's just another reason to get out next Saturday. And here's my challenge to you, Kinsman. Last year I did 45 minutes of comedy. I got 3 laughs. So are you gonna top it? You're gonna get at least a 4th?
I don't know. I'll be out on the course for most of it. I don't know if I'll have time for any comedy jokes, but we'll make fun. We'll poke a joke at you. We'll make sure that you're tagged in it. We'll tag you online for it.
Yeah.
But here I'm thinking, because if I'm going to be running the course, maybe someone who doesn't have a vehicle, if they want to, we should tag up, have a KINZ and KLOMP. We should go. I'll take someone through the course and see what cards they get. Obviously they would win everything, but if they need a route, obviously I'm going to be riding the route. So if someone needs to go but can't but wants to, I don't know, maybe we can do a draw between now and then, and they can drive in the KINZ mobile.
Oh no, it's a winnable prize.
Do they have to pay you, or do you pay them?
Yeah.
That's right. I might throw in a Tim Hortons iced cappuccino for the person.
Well, I might tag along with you. I might not be anybody to give out any game cards.
Yeah, there you go. But this is going to be really fun. So that is next Saturday.
Yeah.
And once again, like the tuners do amazing stuff. So what else? What other stuff are you guys up to this summer? Do you still have the what do you call that? The coffee and drive? What was that?
Yeah, the cars and coffee every Wednesday. So every Wednesday we do cars and coffee, 7 to 8 p.m. We've been doing them for it'll be 5 years this September. We started them. So we got a bunch of new stores in the mall. There was only 2 stores in the mall. Now the mall's full, nice and full. And all the new customers have been awesome. All the new businesses in there have been awesome with us as well too. So the Giant Tiger across from Walmart. So every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. we meet up there. And then on the weekends we cruise around, and I keep the members in the loop of what's going on. If there's any car shows, we'll cruise to a car show together. I mostly keep that within the group, but just for the public, we usually just put out our cars and coffee. So anybody's welcome to come by, check out the cars. We're just there to have a good time, and anybody's welcome. Doesn't matter what you drive. Like you said, come bring your Chevy Cruze Klomp anytime, man. Come down on a Wednesday. You guys bring your cameras. Give us a shout out. Come check it out. It's awesome. We just it's all we do. It's basically like the car show today. We just kind of hung out, and there's a bunch of car guys talking about car things, and
such a great atmosphere.
Yes, always.
Yeah, car guys, car girls, everyone with there's so many people that are involved in this hobby, and there's so many
it's crazy. It's crazy how many people I've met in the last 5 years. It's unbelievable.
You don't see them all the time. When I drive through Timmins, I see my car about 1 million times because a black Chevy Cruze is a normal car. And then you see a lot of trucks, and you don't really see okay, where's all the I don't know, the vehicles people put money into. And then you go to these shows and wow, they're there. Like about 120 today at least.
Yeah, we got a lot of nice cars hiding in the city. Some of them we still haven't even seen yet.
Well, a lot of the vintage, and then there's ones that try to recreate cars from the movie cars. Mater was there. If my boys were there, they would have picked out that car out of all the other, and that would have been the only one that they would have had their eyes on. They said, "Hey, look, that's from Cars."
Yes,
yeah.
Like they really truly take their time and effort, and obviously they show their passion, and they put their heart, sweat, and tears, and blood, sweat, and tears into these shows, and it's great to see.
Oh, so here's a nice message. We will be there. Seb wants to try and do the games. Thanks again for your support. You guys are amazing.
That's his father.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. They're going to do the run. So right on.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Seb and the family.
Yeah. So we're gonna, if he's gonna come out and do the run, that'd be awesome. There, I was just chatting with his mom earlier. They're hoping he can make it out. Owen got to make it last year, and I'm pretty sure he had a good time as well. So
yes. So Owen had a real amazing time, and that's nice. And you can't imagine with Seb and the family are going through, and the one positive note that you could take out of this is that we live in a community that are always there when people are in need. We've seen it countless times just in the last couple months, people stepping up, and we know this event again this year is going to be a big success, because people complain about A, B's, and C's about where you live, but when someone really needs help, people step up here.
That's right.
And the family really needs your help. Like the last thing you want folks to worry about when they're going something like this is finances.
We're taking gas cards, meal cards, anything. You just want to drop it off the day of. We'll have a jerry can set up. That's where we put all our donations into. So we'll have a nice little jerry can to pop it into. And just stop in and say hi. We'll have some stickers as well. Anybody that wants a sticker, we usually sell them for $5. So every $5 that we get, we're going to put it into the pot. So any sticker that we sell that day will be donated to the family as well.
Awesome.
Excellent. And if they wanted to just get in touch with you for an e-transfer, let's say today, tomorrow, any day of the week, they can message you, TeeJay. And
they can message me. The info. This year I put out the family's email address, and you can just send it directly to the family. So I'll definitely put it out. So just let everybody know to keep track on our Facebook page, and I'll be pushing it hard this week. So hoping to get a lot of people out. We had 115 last year, and looking to get a little bit more again this year.
Perfect. All right, TeeJay, I know that. So, yep, that's the dad of Seb. So, I know they're really appreciative of all the work that yourself and the tuners are doing for them. And I know TeeJay had a busy day. He's outside all day. He's not. Did you wear sunscreen, TeeJay, or what?
Oh, I did. Can you tell?
Yeah, you look red there.
Flush. Yeah,
it's the glow from your orange hat. I'm like. Yeah. I said TeeJay's got to be the one with the orange hat. Sure enough, it was you.
I always say Kinsman doesn't respect the sun, but today you had on.
I do. I respect the sun. You know what? More so as a parent, I think, because I'm always harping at my 5 and 3-year-old to put their sunscreen on. I always put mine on now, to be the good parental figure. And now when I'm out and about at events, it's usually in the car, and it was in the car today. So.
Yeah. And now we found out TeeJay, he doesn't respect the sun. But he gets a pass because he's a good supporter of the community.
That's right.
Sarah, I want a Timmins Tuner calendar and an ice cream cake from Pine Dare. Ooh, the ice cream cake. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Lucky.
Yeah. Is that Sarah's dad who owns the Mater-looking truck?
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Winger had three cars there today out of his 4. So.
Yeah.
What a collection. And again, my boys, they would have picked out that one and would have hung around there for the day. And that the little miniature race car that was being pulled around there. Whose car was that?
That was one of my cousin's husband. He brought it down. He made that himself as well.
Yeah, a lot of creativity, and it's so nice to see people out having fun, being able to enjoy, burgers, hot dogs, and of course, mingling. The word mingling, we haven't been able to do that in 16, 17 months. And it's nice that, even though, you don't want to say the C word, COVID, but, people were still respecting, distances. And it was a really well put on event today, TeeJay. So thumbs up to you and thumbs up again to the Warriors. Everybody who had a hand in it today, Narduzzi's, it was an absolute perfect time there today.
Yeah. Big thanks to Melissa and big thanks to the Warriors for inviting us and reaching out to us. That was awesome. I really appreciate it.
All right, TeeJay, get some rest. And, if Kinsman gets out of line next Saturday, I'm just a message away to fix him up, okay?
That's right.
I'm pretty sure he'll do better than you already because you had no idea what you were walking into last year. So
yeah, I know.
At least he's got a little heads up this time.
He's gonna do an amazing job. So, all right. So we will we'll promote the event throughout the week, but I know I won't see you next Saturday. But best of luck to yourself and the family and the Tuners, and I'll be keeping up to date.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, TeeJay. Take care, buddy.
Thanks.
Yeah. He's for folks that don't know TeeJay, once again, he does a lot of work. TeeJay has a full-time job. And then on the side, he has a young family.
He's got another full-time job, which is running the Timmins Tuners.
He has a young family at home, and he does all this work with the Tuners. And yes, the Tuners is a place to showcase your cars and have fun and chat with your friends. People love cars, talking about cars, but they do a lot of work helping out the community, this group. And
sure do.
You're gonna have a lot of fun night. I am sad I'm missing it, Kinsman. So
you know what? When we do the Facebook Live or the videos, we'll make sure we have you tagged, and you can tune in from T-Bay. You're gonna do a video of Thunder Bay for us when you're over there.
Yes, I am going to do a bunch of stuff from Thunder Bay. Okay, so Lucian Transportation. So they're hiring bus drivers, and at the end of the day, if I can drive down Pine Street, if I can drive down Algonquin in a bus, anyone can do it. Okay, at this point, anyone can do it. They're going to fully train you. Great hours. You're going to work Monday through Friday. You don't have to start to September. You're going to get trained. You're going to get money for a $500 training.
$500. That's right. You do your in class, you do your 20 hours of driving, have it all done, wrapped up in a week if you can arrange it, and boom, there's your $500, and off you go. And hopefully you'll be riding one of the buses. You'll get to know your route, and in some cases, you get to park your bus on your lot if you've got room, and be the cool cat in the neighborhood, right? Having a bus parked in your driveway, right?
If you sign up this week to be a bus driver, Kinsman, if you sign the contract, maybe you can bring your bus to the poker run. That could be your vehicle. That
could be my vehicle, right? I could take a whole bunch. I could take 46 of you on the poker run next Saturday.
Right. I
don't think Penny would put that much trust in me yet.
Yeah.
We were just working up Airport Road, trying to get my speeds back down within city limits. Penny is a great teacher, though. When you get that vibe. Anybody who goes in, if you're nervous, thinking that you're going to be a bus driver, you know what? The nerves shed away. The minute you see Penny, you see Louise, you see Pat, their whole crew is so down to earth, very humble. They're, so passionate about what they do. And again, if Penny can teach you or I, like you said, anybody can be trained to ride a bus. And again, It's a well-paying job, and you can bring your little ones on board if you don't want to pay for daycare. Bring them on the bus with you.
So what I do to look at the job of Lucian, I go to the Lucian Transportation Timmins Facebook page.
Yeah.
And right up there, pinned, boom, Are you looking for work? Bus driver, click on the link. All the info's there, and they are really great people there. So
they are, and you can also call them up, 705-360-4090, or drop your resumes off to 42 McChesney Road, right behind Tim Hortons there on Airport Road.
You always add a little bit at the end when I flip over the thing. You always have more for me, Kinsman.
I always have more. That's right.
That's why I love you, my friend. So I drove. So hey, guess what? I went to Do you know there's a public beach at Kamoskosia Lake?
I know.
You did? You never told me.
Well, a lot of people talk about Hersey. They talk about the ones that we know here in the city, but maybe the people down at Kamoskosia Lake don't want you to spill the beans on this beach.
yeah, I asked you where a beach was like last week, and you didn't.
Well, I know where it is because I've been here over over 13 years.
I've been here a long time.
I've been to the beach a few times. Been out there to play hockey a few times, but not to swim. So how was it? Jamie has frozen. Jamie. KLOMP, I think you're frozen.
Oh, we're back.
There you are. You were frozen, my friend. What happened to you?
Well, as they say, Mark, if I freeze, the show must go on. But I have no idea. I usually blame it on the dogs chewing on the Ethernet
That's not
cord.
the dogs chewing on the thing. I just thought you were frozen in time. I'm waiting. I was waiting in suspense for your answer. I'm like, I said maybe you didn't want to have anybody spill the beans on this beach, and I said, how was the beach? And then you're like, frozen in time. But was it a good beach?
The water must have been cold, and Jamie froze. Yeah,
Jamie froze.
So the beach, you know what? It's a great beach, and it's all sand, and it's just slow. Like there's no big drop off, and there was a lot of folks out there. We had a great swim, and Janice says that was peaceful when I was gone.
Nice and quiet, right?
My long-winded story is that coming back, I drove by Timmins RV, and they were right. These RVs go fast. Right now we're like almost August. We're almost August, and we're halfway through the summer. And there's only a few left on the shelf, as they say. But they have those. I seen that Arcadia there though.
Yeah, the Keystone Arcadias. If you're looking for summer deals, this is the time to buy. Looking at two of them. That if you go to timminsrv.com right now, they've got a travel trailer 2021, $10,000 cheaper, and they've also got a 2021 fifth wheel. Again, the Arcadia, the Keystone Arcadia. These are the top of the line RVs. This one's $20,000 cheaper. So if you're looking for a new RV, maybe you were pricing them out a few months ago, they might be in your wheelhouse now. Again, timminsrv.com, and both those trailers are available for a 360-degree view. So you can go search online and then walk onto the site and do everything on site because they do all the financing right there. First left past the Kamoskosia turnoff. Yes.
So I was there at the beach, and the good folks at Timmins RV, I saw their stock. So I went to the movies this weekend, and I invited you, but you didn't want to come. And I don't think you wanted to be a third wheel with Terry and I guess.
No. I don't like being the third.
Okay. Fair enough.
You need to work on the third wheel business down the road there, but that's an entirely different story.
You don't want to lay it all out on the show live?
No, not on the show live. No.
Okay, maybe another day. But
how was Black Widow?
Yeah.
how are those Jets?
I'm a Marvel fan, and of course, anything Marvel, I'm gonna love. I'll give it a thumbs up, and it was really good, of course. And it's just nice to be back there. I've seen Colin, who's the new manager at the theater. Every cinema there, every theater. Luxury seats. That's what they did during the lockdown or during the emergency break, whatever we called it. They upgraded this theater. And I have, you hear a lot of people, let's get a Cineplex here. I'm from Thunder Bay. We have a Cineplex. And I will tell you this right now, Kinsman, these seats are better than the Cineplex in Thunder Bay, bar none.
I love the seats. And again, Gina Faca does a tremendous job with the Imagine Cinema line. Saw some posts from Imagine Cinemas through Gina, and a lot of her theaters, if not all of them, had, really, really good attendance this weekend. So it's nice to see everybody, supporting the local theaters and putting money back into these employees who haven't seen a movie ticket in a long time, and it's nice to see the popcorn. Movie popcorn is back. I love it.
And another thing, what Gina was telling me, we haven't thought about it because we don't have this problem, but she's having problem getting staff. So a lot of people have been at home, and maybe some of them are on what is it called, CRB or CERB,
on the CERB or some type of relief with COVID.
Yeah, and a lot of businesses are like having problems getting people to come to work or work again, and they can't open. They're running short-staffed, so it's been hard for theaters and a lot of local businesses who go open, and now they got to get people to work there again. It's tough.
Yeah. And speaking of jobs, the relief manager, they're hiring for the relief manager at Timmins Imagine Cinema 6 right now. So get your resumes in there. And again, if you want to work for a great crew, Gina Faca, Colin, everybody who works in there, you'll be a part of a great team.
Yeah. So real good folks over there. Happy to be back in the theater. You and I are going to mini putt on Tuesday at 1:00. So we're going to go there and mini putt again. So we're going to have a fresh 2 new scores for people to
2 new scores. And you know me, you know how we're so competitive. Yes, you beat me. He rubs us at no matter where we go. We're not even talking golf. He'll just always say, "Hey, did you know I beat KINZ 7 shots in mini golf?" So you know I'm going to be coming back with guns a-blazing on Tuesday's putt. I'm gonna destroy. It's either I'm going to destroy you or beat you, or I'm going to be really bad trying to beat you, and you'll beat me by like 14 shots this time.
Great. Yes, so we're back there, and I've done lots of bragging over this mini putt, so maybe I will let it play as it plays, because I know you are a good golfer, a better golfer than me, so maybe you'll bring the big putting game this time. But yeah, so we'll do a live from there, and then a whole fresh new opportunity to join the Tournament of Fun, which is August the 21st. And you just seen that comment from Martin. He said all businesses, and once again he's referring to a business owner, once again Martin Peel, having problems finding people to fill the jobs.
That's right.
And it's all
they want the job, but they don't want to work the job.
Now, we're not saying everyone's just sitting at home waiting for serve. There's other people who maybe worked somewhere before and found another job because they're closed, but nonetheless these businesses are having a hard time finding people to work. But we work, Kinsman, so we're mini putting. That's our definition. We're
going to be mini putting, and again, it's not beating our scores. It doesn't matter how good you are. It's tying our score. That's the fun of it. It's a golf lottery. I ran into a few saying, "Well, I could kill you and KLOMP in the mini golf." Well, you don't have to beat us or slaughter us. You just have to tie our score. You don't know what we've shot. So again, the cards. I think the last time we talked to Don, 25 plus cards in there. So we're going to hopefully allow, with these 2 new scores coming up, another batch of 25 to join us at the end of August tournament, August 21st. I can't wait to play the year-end Tournament of Fun. Again, we're going to have 18 sponsors. We're going to have a ton of prizes per hole. It's going to be great.
Lori's not one of them. I work 6 days with 1 day off and then 6 days again. So Lori's one of the hardworking ones.
She's definitely keeping the produce flowing and everything that flows out of Pick of the Crop. There, one of the top cashiers, if not the best, one of the best cashiers when you go to Pick of the Crop there.
You got it. So on Thursday we'll be at Full Beard. We're calling it one more round because we did the event a couple weeks ago, and
there it is.
Yes. So pretty much, we're going to have the same type of event. They wanted to do something relatively quick again. There's your can, Kinsman.
Yes.
And yes, the beer will be for sale, and we're going to have live music. We're going to have comedy. We thought we just had so much fun last time. Actually, a lot of fun. Yeah. And we wanted to do it again quick. So we're bringing back the same crew, and we got good weather so far again. I don't want to jinx it. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So get there for 5:00 or earlier if you wish at Full Beard on Thursday night. And if you missed last time, trust me, you want to be there. And if you just maybe take a sick day.
Yeah, a sick day. That's right. And if you do go, make sure you prepare to take the cabs. A lot of people taking the cabs out of there, which is a good thing, because we want you to enjoy our KINZ and KLOMP Live 705s, blonde ale beers, and noting that Jonathan and Benji on their Full Beard page, they went up north, the Highway 11 corridor with deliveries. They're hitting the North Bay route. So again, you can get KINZ and KLOMP Live 705s delivered if you're on their delivery route. So go find them online at fullbeardbrewing.com. And again, you can have the beer shipped anywhere in the province for $10 a case for shipping anywhere in the country. We've had B-Rad from Vancouver. He's inquired. He's ordered some KINZ and KLOMP for the left coast. Yes. Representing KINZ and KLOMP, sipping out there in Vancouver for us.
There we go. So maybe when you're on the poker run, poker stops, you could do delivery to the communities you're in.
Well, that's it. Benji, Jonathan, if you're going anywhere on that 237 kilometer route, we'll stock up my Nissan with some full beards for them.
There we go. All right. So I covered it all right. I didn't miss nothing.
No, I think we're good. Also wanted to mention, remember last weekend, ran into Wyatt and little Dawson, that lemonade stand. Talked to their mom today. They were actually out there today. They're going to be back tomorrow between 4:30 and 5 over on Randall. So if you want to help out two little lemonade entrepreneurs and young entrepreneurs in the city, she says they've got the full stock ready to go. And I said we're going to give them a mention. She's like, oh my gosh, we're going to have to go out and get the entire stock. Last time we mentioned they went out of their stock within hours. But that's good news for the boys who, are putting their money toward their college funds. So that's right. Fun there.
Yeah. Before we leave, you said when the show is before we start, because we always have like a 1 hour pre-meeting, you were going to hang up our banner. What happened there?
It doesn't. There's nowhere in this room to hang the banner, so it's not hung.
That's it.
That's it. I will try. I will try. Now doing dog sitting. I'm in a different room here. My boys are off to see their grandparents again this weekend. So I'm dog sitting my boys' pets, the fur kids.
You should buy a beer ambulance.
I saw that post. Martin posted that the other day. Yes, a beer ambulance.
Yeah, I do like that one. Yeah, Martin. Okay, so Martin's always looking out for our well-being. All right there, Kinsman. I give you an A+ is my final grade for you today.
And an A+. Speaking of A+, do we not have Michelle Lambert from Plan A on Tuesday's show? She's going to be coming up on Tuesday.
We do. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. They got an interesting business, a business that has not declined in the last 16 months. And they are looking for people, and they're struggling finding people. So she's going to tell us about these jobs that are available and all the stuff that they've been doing to help people out for the last year and a half and moving forward. So looking forward to that.
And Michelle Lambert and I go way back. We're actually colleagues at one point. So Michelle and I we've already got a bit of a tie. So it's going to be fun talking to her again. And again, if you're looking for employment, get those resumes ready. Plan A could be taking your resume as of Tuesday's show.
Okay, so let me finish the show by asking you a tough question, okay?
What's this tough question?
Okay, so Martin Peel's a big supporter of the show, right?
Yes.
The March and a Boat Ride. But you really love the truck from Cars. Who has the better vehicle, the truck from Cars, Mater, or Martin Peel's Jaguar?
Well. Now you're putting me on the spot here.
Yeah.
Mater's great for the kids, yes. But for the older crew, I'm going to say, let's say the kids are zoned to Mater. Mom and dad are zoned into the 1970 Jaguar. 70 Jaguar, I do believe that's the year. But what a ride Martin has. And again, they're all good. I don't know why they gave us the judging job.
No, I don't.
They're all good, right?
Me and you don't know.
It's funny. They had their hoods up and they're like, you know how many horsepower this thing gets? I'm like, a lot, right? Don't ask me any issues when it comes to cars. If it breaks, I take it to Forte Automotive. I'll take it to the places to get them fixed. That's why those places are existing, right? You talk to all these people, they do all their tinkering themselves. I think the only tinkering I do, I can change my tire on my own.
There we go.
That's about it. I know where the dipstick is for the oil.
Yeah, me too.
And the windshield fluid. And after that, it's all up in the air there.
And the blinker fluid. You know where that is, right?
Blinker fluid.